Yeah.
That's great for right now.
Yeah.
I will take a break for a year for my project to get benefits and lick my wounds and I'm down the street from the homie. I'm like, bro, this is gonna be lit. We're gonna take over the block, bro.
I got what I asked for too.
Yeah,
I didn't get.
You know what's crazy? And you know what's crazy?
Okay.
He needed to get to the fucking interview at Tribune to get the job for the tasting.
Oh man,
this man called me and was like, bro, I need to get an Uber, bro. Like my debit card is jammed up, bro.
I was working at the airport at the time.
I'm like, bro, I got you. I'm like, let me know where you at, bro. I'm like,
you
better go get that job, bro, because I was about to go buy an eighth.
The thing was, Nelson, man, it's a big shout out. Nelson put me in contact with Chris Pastina.
Right.
The owner of Calavera
and
Shop Bar.
And at the time, Tribune Tavern. Yeah, Tribune Tavern.
Great guy, man. Great fucking guy.
Nelson he's been great to both me and...
Shout out to Chris. What's up, big dog?
Both me and Mike. You know what I'm saying? He's been great to us both. And ultimately, once things went so well with Mike's pop-up, during the month-long stretch.
Oh, yeah.
They went so well.
Which was so funny because...
it gave us a figure of numbers.
It was wild. So, I mean,
a
lot of the time when I was open during that time, during, that specific span of time, we weren't getting a lot of walk-in customers. A lot of it was like DoorDash. A lot of it was Uber Eats. They were putting their restaurant on all these different platforms so that they can build traction to the food that I was presenting out.
Right.
So I'm putting it in boxes anyway. You know what I mean? Even when people were coming in to order, it's still going into go
boxes, yeah.
So why don't we just hook you up to DoorDash, Postmates, Uber Eats, and let's see what happens. And dog, I started to realize about a good 45 to 50% of what I was earning was from these
delivery
platforms.
Yeah.
So it kind of like raised our eyebrow a little bit because there's money there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's apparent.
Yeah.
It's not, there's figures to
it's
look
there.
at.
Yeah.
We're seeing it.
You can navigate it.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you do with that?
And once Nelson came back, he just like put this battery in our back. He was like, he was like, Pan-African food is the future. He was like, now is the time to jump on it. Like, he was like, y'all need to like work together. Like, y'all need to figure out how to make this shit happen. Y'all need to do it now.
Yeah.
And so he got his hip to the cloud kitchens. You know what I'm saying? Like that are like over in Oakland. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There are a few of them. They're all over the place. So basically, it hooks you up to all of the delivery platforms. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like Nelson was like, y'all need to get in there, really do it at a really high capacity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like the sooner y'all can jump on it, the more beneficial it's going to be. So
I wasn't fucking with it, dog.
he was trying to take a break. He was trying to take a break. He's having a transition in his life where he was ready to take a step back.
Yeah.
And me, I saw the opportunity because I'm like, bro, people are going to be stuck in their house for at least another 8 months to a year.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, we need to ride this wave. Like, we're going to make some money. We're going to have to spend some money to make some money. But to be able to navigate this space, whether this project is successful or not, it's going to change both of our lives.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, that was in November last year when we went to the Cloud Kitchen for the first time and we sat down and we signed the lease.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? We put the deposit down.
And here we are.
You know what I'm saying?
$100,000 later.
Yeah, fucking $72,000 in
just
fucking
in
rent. You feel me?
And
you know what I'm saying?
All the initiation fees,
all types of shit. But it's
sign
like,
up fees.
but it's like, you know,
the city, the state.
But there's silver lining. There's silver
regulations.
lining though because of all of the exciting things that we got to experience from.
Oh no,
because the process I think is the reward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you
would have never learned had we not. Well, I wouldn't say never, but it definitely was a kick in the ass.
There's going to be
like,
leaps and bounds.
This
you know
is
what
you need to do. Like, I mean, I don't even think we went through as much as what
a lot of people
brick and mortar restaurants actually go through. I think
because we don't have to worry about payroll specifically. We're not like front of house and you know, all of those other types of things. Like we just had to keep a really tight eye on food costs.
But what that does to us is just it makes us go out and look for the work we have to do.
Yeah.
It literally makes us have to find the money. We have to find a way to get it cracking. You know what I'm saying?
And I think what Mike was doing when he was at Sobre, like his ideology behind the to-go is far stronger than mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm more of like a guy who's into figures. And I think with his ideology with the to-go, and not only that, but the quality of the food, and then my ideology with combining the catering.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because catering is definitely like something that I feel like I grasped onto. You know what I'm saying? It's like a magic show. You got to have sleight of hand to be good at large production catering.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's like me, like I'm a city cat. Like, bro, sleight of hand, we all got sleight of hand. You feel me? Like we can make shit shake. So it's like when we combined our business vision, you know what I'm saying? It created such a unique opportunity for pretty much anybody who wanted to get our food to get it. You know what I'm saying? Not only can you get it delivered or picked up, but you can create your own private experience. You know what I'm saying? That we'll curate, you know what I'm saying? From wine pairings to cocktails to, you know, dietary restrictions, like whatever type of allergies you have, whatever type of cuisine you want to dive into, we're going to give you that experience like verbatim. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and to have like such huge people like have an opportunity to experience our brand at such a grand scale, like the Macamo Blues.
I mean, we've gotten so many opportunities.
That opportunity with Nelson Macamo to be able to do that was amazing. Like, he's an amazing artist. Yeah. And his first exhibition he did in LA, like we did that. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was fucking crazy. Like, it was definitely the highest paid job of my life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I mean, you know, just to be able to be on, you know, platforms like Thrillist and Forbes and Insider, and you know what I'm saying, like all these things, like we from the hood, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, we from the hood.
It still baffles me because I don't even sometimes I don't even really understand what kind of traction it brings in. Yeah, it's wild, bro. It's the long term game. You know, it's like just being seen out there. It's like I've been on the street in front of, you know, restaurants just kind of hanging out, and I'll see people walk by and they'll say, "Hey, like, I'm a fan."
Bro, it's wild. I was just about to say that. I love what you're
doing right now, you know, and it's that's a humbling experience in and of itself to know that
be recognized and people like, "Hey, Chef Swoop." That's, it's wild. And it's happened at the airport,
that
at
we
bars.
Started with is actually projecting, and it's starting to capture others around us, and we have like
to everyone be cool is starting with, like, to Tyler Florence and thing. Like, shout out to Tyler.
Shout out to Tyler Florence.
How did that happen?
Man, Tyler tapped in off the random. I think he banged our email. He banged our email. The bust down email.
Somebody will reach out.
So initially, his team is shout out to the Monarch Collective. They're an amazing production team. You know what I'm saying, working in syndication with Discovery, because they got all the stuff with the Food Network and stuff like that. So, you know, Tyler had this amazing idea for this show that he wanted us to be a part of, and you know, we did that, and he came out with cameras to the Supper Club. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So he tried our food, and he was just like, "You guys are fucking crazy."
We can't say exactly what he said.
Yeah. He's like, "You guys are just you're going for it. You're fucking doing it. Way. Yeah, you're fucking doing it right now." And like he was like, "You guys need to figure out how to scale this out, because this is like the hottest shit that's happening, I think, period, with food right now." Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And for him, like, I grew up watching him on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is fucking Tyler Florence we're talking about. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can call him right now. He'll answer the phone and be like, "What's going on?" It's such
a unique thing.
A true mentor.
He'll really reach back out.
And it's like not just about him being not only a mentor, like in a wealth of knowledge, but he's also he's very adamant about it. He's like, "Bro, I'm a friend. Like, I want you to look at me like a friend,
I'm
not
here
like
for you.
Like, let's figure out how to make this shit shake." You know what I'm saying? Because he understands that what we're doing is so unique and it's so detrimental to the development of food culture. You know what I'm saying? Because hopefully my plan, like my stain for food culture, is that there will never be another Black and Brown chef that has to suffer the way I had to coming up in the industry. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
I think I had to deal with a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you come off as the angry Black guy that angry brown guy.
100%.
Some shit.
I know how that feels.
Some shit gets stolen.
Yeah. It's like, hey, you'd be respected more if you were just a little bit more quiet.
Right.
Yeah. It's like,
you know what I mean?
I think my partner had to like run into that a lot more because he was an independent.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I'm working under it and I'm in these restaurants,
you don't see it.
No,
you don't see it.
It's just like
you're
just the horse. You're the horse, man.
And it's like they tell you that because they put the blinders on you. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But it's like you gotta remember the people with the most power in these establishments actually have the least, bro. Mm-hmm. And that's why they're so aggressive towards people that go against the grain. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's almost better to just say yes, chef, than to ask why when they tell you to do something a specific way, even though you know they're wrong. Mm-hmm. Because there's been plenty of times where I've had head chefs that were fucking trash. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I still said yes anyway, bro.
That motto, say yes, chef, and do it. That common denominator.
Don't ask no questions.
Don't ask no questions.
Do your job.
And it's like as soon as it's like, but I've done it this way. Now I'm an issue, right? So it's like, what in the fuck makes you think I'm going to put out? What makes you think I'm going to something? Yeah, it's like what makes you think I'm going to put out a food product that is
if you don't know
inferior,
something.
That is inferior, and could potentially make someone sick? And guess who's going to get blamed for it? Either way, I am, right?
Yeah,
because it's going to be coming from my station, and I'm asking these questions because I feel weird about it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like I'm basically snitching on myself. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I have to shoot myself in the foot to avoid shooting myself in the foot. Yeah, like it's ridiculous.
It's almost like even if you only have you can only have ambition and you're still a threat. You know what I mean? It's
and it's like
nothing you do outside of just doing what they tell you to do.
My interactions with chefs in this area, I've had static. The only chefs that have been excited have been chefs that like Daniel. There's nothing I can do to make or break that man. You know what I'm saying? Because he understands the tradition behind being a real chef, bro. He's been at Paulo Duke for 20 years, 21, 22 years. All he wants to do is bring up other chefs, bro. Because he started out as a grunt, bro. He's got the sleeves, he's got the burns, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's still very youthful. You know what I'm saying? He's got to be 50, 60. Who knows, bro? Who knows?
Yeah.
He's happy. A lot of chefs aren't happy, bro, and they project that shit.
Yeah,
and then they take it out on the closest people to you, the people that are working the hardest for you. Mm-hmm. So it's just like
that's a standard,
and they think that shit is cool.
They think it's cool, but being mutilated. By
bro.
Like
I'm not doing that.
I'm their favorite. You know, they love me. They're hard on me because they love me.
It's like you're wrong, you're rude, and you suck.
Yeah.
Why are you shouting at me? I'm going to sock you in your fucking face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I'm so I give pushback, and it's not to say that I can't work constructively with people, because of course I can. I'm a fucking professional. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to deal with no bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
Yeah, it's that's really what it boils down to. I've been conditioned to deal with bullshit for so long.
Yeah.
And now that I'm not dealing it anymore, it's you're not about to try to draw some sort of picture like I'm some sort of fucking weirdo or something.
Yeah. Well, we were trained, to lead with emotion. Basically, right?
Basically,
sure. They're not doing what you told them to do. You're a new sous chef, yell at them.
Yeah,
they'll do it.
Set a fire under their ass.
Exactly.
A lot of times my chef used to say some of the wildest shit to me, bro. When I used to work on the East Coast. It's very the cooking environment here is very calm, and I do appreciate that about the West Coast. The West Coast, I would say people are a little bit more progressive, and chefs are starting to understand a lot more that teaching younger cats how to do things properly without chewing them out too bad.
You want longevity in the life.
Yeah, because it's you don't want to scare them away, bro. Because younger kids, they not built like how we built. Kids are dying from vapes, and we were smoking out of fucking cans, bro.
Yeah.
Kids are not built tough like that. They're gonna quit. They're gonna quit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna quit, bro. So it's just bro, you know what I'm saying? you got to understand that, like I appreciate that about the West Coast, because on the East Coast, bro, I've had plates thrown at me, bro. Like I've had sous chefs disrespect me on lineups. Like, I've had people call me all types of shit, and I'm just supposed to take it.
Heard.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, fam. Like, it's like, bro, we leave out the same door. You think that energy better match once you come